Hi, and welcome to Module 3, Roleplay Partnerships. This is a fun module, and I think everybody will enjoy it. This module is sponsored by the School for New Learning, Ethical Business Behavior with Professor K. Check your emails or the news page on D2L for your partner assignment. This message that I sent you has the name of your partner and what group you're in, as well as what the due date for your assignment is going to be. To get to your assignment, to get to your group discussion area, all you need to do is go to Module 3 Discussion, and your group number will be there and ready to go. Another announcement number 2, is the WorldCom case will be graded by Monday, and feedback will be posted both through the Dropbox and I hope personally emailed to you. And last announcement, when you start this role play, start contacting emailing your partner tomorrow, Friday, and if you have no response by Monday, please email me if your partner is a no-show. I will work on either finding you a new partner or finding you a way to do the assignment on your own. The next thing we want to talk about is the role play itself. I frequently get the question, why role play? It's a very simple answer. It's a business simulation, and with your partner you are working to solve a case, and you will encounter different dynamics working with different people, the way they bring their presentation style, their communication style, and their culture, meaning everything about them, to the table. So with this kind of diverse background and individual identities, that means you get to practice real time communicating about another person on solving an ethical issue. This activity as a simulation can be directly transferred to the workplace, as you will remember this activity and then try to model what you've done here and apply it to your workplace. Next, how to do the role play. It's actually pretty simple. The role play is very much like a movie script, and the example I gave in the directions I sent are start with one partner. One partner is, let's say, utilitarian and initiates the conversation. Nancy says, well, let's try to solve this problem. I really want to solve it in a way that follows utilitarian ethics, and therefore let's try to accomplish this goal. And I think this goal is consistent with utilitarian ethics because, as we learned in Boatwright, page X, utilitarian allows us to accomplish these things. And since we've identified these 3 topics, I suggest we solve them by doing on topic 1, A, on topic 2, B, and on topic 3, C. What do you think about that, Lucy? Lucy then replies, well, Nancy, I understand your perspective, but I disagree with you. I think we should try using a Kantian method. In the book, the Kantian method suggests that we accomplish this goal. And so for issue 1, using a Kantian perspective, I think we should do A. For issue number 2, I think we should do B. And for issue number 3, we should do C. And then back and forth until you bring out all the points on utilitarian, Kantian, and then attempt to arrive at consensus. Okay, well, we'll do issue number 1 utilitarian, issue number 2 Kantian, and issue number 3 utilitarian. That's acceptable. Or you may not arrive at consensus on anything because you want to stand your ground using your theory. If you don't come to a conclusion, that's okay too, and you will not lose any points, as this is also an academic exercise. So you have to do it. You have to give it a real shot, or it doesn't translate into a legitimate business simulation. And last, have fun with this. I think this is a great opportunity to get to know another person and to explore these concepts on an individual basis instead of discussing the whole thing with a class. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you have any questions or concerns, please email me. The first step in doing the role play really is following the case method that we put on the web under content, and that first is identifying an ethical issue, and that's what you want to start with in this case. So how do you get started identifying an ethical issue? Well, first look at the activities that went on in the case study that you're analyzing on page 69, and if you find that an activity is approved by most members of either the organization, or you can argue it's customary in the industry, then it's probably ethical. If it is an activity that or a way of analyzing an activity that is not customary, or an activity that is not customary that you feel may be different, then you would have identified an ethical issue, and that would be one of them. Next, when you look at that issue, if the issue withstands open discussion between groups, meaning within and outside the organization, or between you two as consultants, then it's probably ethical. But since we already know this is an unethical situation, then this is an open discussion that is a debate. Next, if the case involves covert discussion, destroyed or disguised documents or problems, I would say that identifies for you potential ethical issues that you can cite in your case study.